So I wanted to continue something that I started about a month ago, which was like a hashtag campaign called "I Got Your Back." Um, I think right now it's important that people know that people do have each other's backs these days. Um, with everything that's going on in the world, I'm not going to mention everything because there's just way too much stuff. You turn on the news these days, and all you see is a bunch of negativity. There's just too much of it these days. We have to start living more positive. We just do. My wife and I, we try and be as positive as possible, even though we've had, some pretty negative experiences last year. But we still try and be as positive as possible. We have rough times. Everybody has rough times. So we just do what we can. We still, though, instill to our children to be respectful and be mindful of others. We tell our daughter every single day that we take her to school to have a good day and to be respectful and mindful of others. No matter what happens, to do those two things. So getting back to the I Got Your Back campaign that I've tried to start, it's going to be shocking that I'm going to be saying this, especially for people that actually know me. But the first person that I'm going to talk about with this campaign is going to be actually a lawyer. I took a paralegal course a couple years ago, and getting to know the law and getting to see that, a lot of people get screwed, I didn't want to have any part of that. So I didn't have any part of that. But I'm well educated in it. So I went and seen a lawyer regarding some issues about our business. And finally we went and did that. Got some great advice. And, his name is Carmel Saccharin. His office is in Burlington. So this is his card right here. I'm telling you right now, this guy is the most honest, no bullshit guy that you'll ever meet. He doesn't act like a lawyer, but he is one. He helped my wife and I out in January, just straight up told us no bullshit that some legal advice, and we appreciated it, even though it didn't actually help us out. He just gave it to us straight. He didn't soak us for any money because he knew that we didn't have any money. So we went and seen him again this past week, and he feels for us. So it's been a long time since anybody other than my wife has actually said that, that I actually myself have a big heart. And this guy could tell that just by what I was saying, because I was actually fighting for what I know was right. And I did not want to give up. So I did everything proper. And, this guy listened to everything that we said. Still doesn't want to take any money from us because he knows we don't have any money. But basically said that I can handle this on my own, gave me the advice that's needed for me to be able to continue on, to go further legally with the issue that we're having. So, I appreciate that. He made some phone calls straight off the bat trying to find out why this even happened, why a ministry of our government branch allowed this to even happen. Phoned the Ministry of Transportation while we were sitting there. Got frustrated, but still sat there and tried to find the information that was necessary that we needed. And he got that information. And, we sat there for an hour and a half, which normally with a lawyer, that's going to cost you at least $400 or $500, depending on the lawyer that you're seeing. And photocopies that he gave me. And, this guy just didn't care about money. He just, truly wanted to actually help. So that's a guy right there that he's got your back. I got his back now. Anything that I could ever do for him, I would do it in a heartbeat. Why? Because he looked out for our interests first. He didn't look out for his own interests. He looked out for our interests. He wanted to find out the truth, and he wanted to make things right. So, Carmel, I don't know if you'll ever see this. I highly doubt it. But, I truly do appreciate You're just no bullshit, stand up attitude, basically. And, just giving it to us straight and having a heart, man. The more people need to be like you. So this is going to go as part of my I Got Your Back hashtag campaign. And, hopefully some people can take this as a sign just to be more nice to people. I have to work on that too. I'm not perfect, but I do work on that. Every single day I work on that. So, like, my suggestion to people will just be smile more. It doesn't take much to smile. Go out there and smile more. Stop acting like a pissed off society. Start smiling more. That's all we need to do. So, I'm just going to end it there. And hopefully some people start taking my advice and just start smiling more. So once we start smiling, once we start having each other's back, we can start being a way better society than what we are now. Doesn't matter who leads this country. We all lead our own lives. So that's where we need to start. Cheers, everybody.